Hello, welcome all of you here once again in another session. Yesterday we started things from scratch. That was the first session. We discussed 5 error detection questions, 5 sentence improvement questions. Then we had some antonym, synonym, one words, idiom phrases, cloze test, fillers, voice, narration, all of them. Today we do that again. Welcome everybody watching it live or later. Let's start things from scratch. Targeting 2026 examinations, we'll be discussing mixed questions in this session also. Stay connected in the upcoming sessions also. So I'll be giving you a quick overview. Welcome Chivalrous of error detection, sentence improvement, fillers, voice, narration, RC if time allows, cloze test, sentence rearrangement, and questions on vocabulary also from antonyms to synonyms, one words, idiom phrases, spell check also. Here we go, starting with the first one, error detection. Welcome, good evening, Vaishnavi and Phoenix. Most welcome. Good evening. Thank you so much. Great answers from your side. And these are some of those common questions that we always come across in examinations. Pretty good responses from everyone. Cool. Welcome, Ankit. Welcome, Divyanshi. Good evening. Done. Okay, just a sec. If there is one singular noun, how would you say each of them, none of them, some of them, one of them? In order to pick one, there should be more than one. So each of them, or say each of the, none of the, some of the, they always take a plural noun Singulars don't exist over there, because when you want to emphasize each of them, there has to be multiple identities. We are talking about each one of them, some of them, many of them, most of them, none of them. For just one, we can't say each or all or any or either, neither, nothing. So each of the boys in the class has finished his homework. There are many boys in the class, there are many students in the class. Each of them has finished his homework. Okay, it sounds good in the native tongue. Those who understand Hindi, वो मैथ्स में बहुत अच्छा है, वो बहाने बनाने में बड़ा एक्सपर्ट है. So this sounds good in the native tongue, especially in Hindi. In English, it's always good at, bad at, better at, worse at, best at, worst at. It always takes at as the preposition. Remember, quite common in your state level examinations, in SSC, in every examination, good at, bad at, better at, worse at, best at, worst at. We are discussing the common errors we usually come across. Neither the teacher nor the students, neither nor, either or, not only but also take verb as per the second term or say the nearest term. The nearest term is students. For students, it shouldn't be was, it should be were. So that fraction is wrong. Now the sentence started in past. She told me that she will. When your statement started in past, how can you mention will? So would should be the correction over there. And nouns, sceneries, poetries, they don't exist. I'm not saying they are correct. Sceneries, poetries, luggages, informations, furnitures, advices, abuses, no, they don't exist. So the scenery of Kashmir are, or you can say the pictures, the photos, whatever you say, but impossible sceneries doesn't exist. It has to be scenery in general, or we can put a plural subject for that. No problem. Fraction A will be wrong. Welcome this aisle. Ankit, better. Tomorrow should be next day or the following day, but fine. We can't make a couple of corrections, but that will be appropriate, or the better one. Doubts and objections, welcome. Next, sentence improvement. Radhe Radhe, Shivani. Welcome Nitish. Good evening, brother. Nitish, perfect, brother. Chivalrous. Okay. Hardly had he entered the room, quite common conjunction pairs in SSC examinations. Hardly, barely, scarcely, followed by when. No sooner, followed by then, THAN. So that's all correct. Hardly had he entered when the phone rang is all correct. No correction required. That's already correct. With 9 words in English, Ankit, we prefer two: senior, junior, superior, inferior, posterior, anterior, prefer, prior, elder. These 9 words in comparative degree in English take two, not then. I repeat: senior, junior, superior, inferior, posterior, anterior, prefer, prior, and elder. They take two, not then. If I was you, I would apologize. Is fine in spoken English, but in the written one, we use the subjunctive mood, unreal conditions. We don't use was, we use were. If I were the Prime Minister, if I were you, if I were a bird, hardly is negative. He is working blank space to succeed. So, in order to succeed, you must work hard. The positive sense. And discuss is a transitive verb. It doesn't take any preposition. They discussed the matter. They discussed the new project. We are discussing the proposal, whatever. Discuss is a transitive verb. It doesn't take any preposition. Talk about is correct. Discuss about is not. Let's have some fillers. Thanks everyone for your responses. Great. Vaishnavi. 13 has been a part of SSC PYQs. Divyanshi and everyone. Great. It's not wrong, but that's a better choice. SSC PYQ. Not sure about 14. No, hey dear. Karave. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. No, no, no. Perfect, chivalrous. If you manage. Otherwise, we are spending time 24/7. Okay. What shall be the better choice in this one? They fought bravely. They were outnumbered. Somebody said since. Somebody said but. Some said because also. You are saying although. Absolutely. We have contrast here. Let me explain. She was so tired. So if you are very tired, you can keep your eyes open. No, no, you cannot keep your eyes open. So I need a negative word. Always is not negative. Simply is not negative. Nearly is not negative. Hardly is that negative one. She was so tired she could hardly keep her eyes open. That means she could not keep her eyes open. Teacher advised him, hey, yes, that's fine. You should avoid your mistakes, but we have a better choice. You should correct your mistakes. Should not ignore, that will be negative. Why would the teacher advise him to, okay, you can commit mistakes, ignore them, repeat them? How dare to correct your mistakes. Avoid is correct, but correct is a better answer. It's important, SSC PYQ, and quite recently it was asked. To spend time, okay. Waste time, no. Save time, not always are we saving time, but manage time. What should I do this time? What should I do that time? So there's a better word than spend, which is manage. Doubts welcome. Feel this. Soldiers fought bravely. They were outnumbered. Say there are 300 people here, there are 3,000 people facing them. So they were outnumbered, the opposition outnumbered them, but they fought bravely. That's the contrast out there. But should have been used, contrast is there in the beginning. Feel this. He worked hard. He worked hard. He could not succeed. He worked hard, but he could not succeed. Although he worked hard, he could not succeed. So, but should be used at the beginning. They were outnumbered, but they fought bravely. That's not the reason they were outnumbered, but they were outnumbered, but they fought bravely. Or they fought bravely, although they were outnumbered. Great answer, chivalrous. There is no reason that if you are outnumbered, if the opposition is stronger than you shouldn't be fighting bravely. So that's not the reason behind it, but we have contrast. Now it depends upon the position of the conjunction. If you had asked in the beginning, but would have been the correct answer. No, 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 because it shows reason. And when we are outnumbered, we have multiple people out there, we won't be fighting bravely. Then we should be anxious, worried. But they are outnumbered. Still, they are fighting bravely. Great contrast. And accuse somebody of something, the fixed preposition. Accuse, thank you, someone of something. Let's have the common voice narration questions. उमा नमस्कार, गुड इवनिंग, कैसे हैं? 16 done. Vaishnavi, great. Chivalrous, always attentive. Great responses, everyone. Done. Superb. Thank you so much. Okay, the manager will review the report. Future indefinite. The report will be reviewed by the manager. Done. No have there. What about will? That was future. That was future and no continuity there. Children were playing in the garden. No passive possible because the object is of the preposition. If you have studied enough, that's an adverb of place. That's not even a preposition or its object. Those who understand, in the garden is the adverb of place. So in order to transform a sentence from its active to passive form, we need object of the verb. And the verb doesn't have any object here. Playing cricket, playing hockey, playing this, playing that. If you don't have an object, what will be the new subject? Garden cannot be the new subject. That's the object of preposition, not the verb. No passive possible. He goes to school. No passive. Birds fly in the sky. No passive in the same list. She has completed the assignment. Time and tense, new subject. The assignment has. No, no, we don't have has here. We don't have has here. We don't have has here. Has be plus V3 by her. Someone stole my wallet. So this is V2, past indefinite. My wallet is. No, no, that was past. Has, but that was past. Was, fine, but no ing there. Open the door. Imperative sentence. Let the door open. But that's not passive. Passive is be, is MR was were, plus V3. There is no V3 here, no be here, no passive. Door should be opened. Fine, but that was an imperative sentence starting with a V1. If there's a possibility, I can consider this, but later. If that's the only appropriate answer here. You open the door is still active. That's the same. Remember, open the door, let the door be opened. Shut the door, let the door be shut. Switch off the lights, let the lights be switched off, and such variations. So imperative starting with a V1, starting with a V1, B plus V3, perfect. Doubts welcome. Next, narration. Yes. Perfect. Universal truth. Dilip, welcome. Disal. Perfect, everyone, to be honest. He said, I'm learning French. Present continuous belongs to past, will be equal past continuous. He said that he, because he said, I didn't say, was learning French. Seems good to me. He said that he is not allowed in past. He said he has not allowed in past, and the given statement doesn't belong to a perfect tone. He said he will not allowed in past. She said to me, do you know the answer? Sentences starting with auxiliaries use if or whether. And there's a question mark. So not told me, asked me, asked me, asked me. Okay, if I know, but in the past, it should be past also, present indefinite, past indefinite. So V2 is a better choice. Did I know the answer is still interrogative? In the indirect narration, we transform in the assertive tone. There should be a conjunction also. Now, he said honesty is the best policy, universal truth. No change. He said that honesty was, no, don't transform this. He said that honesty is, don't transform. The teacher said, be quiet, maybe order, command, and such, starting with a V1. The teacher asked to be quiet is okay, but asked whom? The teacher asked the students. The teacher asked me. The teacher asked them. Ask someone to do something. We don't have the object here, not that appropriate. Teacher ordered them. Teacher can order, no objection. To be quiet is a good choice. Teacher told them, but what about this B plus V1 directly? Infinitive should be there. Teacher said to be quiet. To whom? We have a better choice. Ordered them to be quiet. And she said, I have finished my work. She said that she finished. I have finished present perfect, should be past perfect. So she said that she had finished something such. Nope, nope, yes. Why present tense in the past? Done. Some synonyms. Exactly. Divyanshi. 29. Nitish, no, brother. And Dilip, no. 29. Eminent is someone who is famous. And someone famous can't be insignificant, can be significant. Since we have just started, so I have followed the elimination theory also. You can eliminate the options also, which happens quite a lot in examinations. I didn't say always, but it happens. Okay, frugal. For example, I do not know the meaning of this word, then 50% or plus, it happens. Extravagant, spending money extra. Generous, can gift. Lavish, spending a lot. So they are synonyms. That has to be yes. Frugal is when you don't spend money pretty much, and that's thrifty. The others mean spending money much. Diligent is hardworking, straight meaning of the word. So the others must not be hardworking. Lazy, opposite. Careless, opposite. Casual, opposite. Vivid is from viva, which means live in terms of root words. When we open camera of our mobile phone, check the filters. I think the first or the second filter must be vivid. And when you turn to vivid, you see the colors brighter, brighter, having more impact, more contrast. Faint will be opposite. Dull will be opposite. Pale, lack of color. Opposite, bright. Eminent, scientist, singer, famous. If somebody is famous, can't be ordinary, can't be unknown, can't be insignificant. Significant could have been distinguished. Transient response, changing quickly. Permanent, no. Eternal, no. Constant, no. Changing quickly, temporary. Some antonyms. Yes, these are the antonyms now. Great, everyone, to be honest. Perfect. All of us know expand is to increase. Opposite should be to decrease. Enlarge, synonym. Increase, synonym. Widen, synonym. Contractions, to decrease, the only antonym. Artificial. Opposite, real. Fake things are artificial. False may be artificial. Unreal may be artificial, the only antonym. Something which is compulsory, optional shall be the opposite. Mandatory is compulsory. Obligatory is compulsory. Necessary, is compulsory. Tranquil, quiet. Cool, calm, composed, not having movement or disturbance. Noisy, having disturbance. That's it, the antonym. Calm, synonym. Peaceful, synonym. Quiet, synonym. Keep quiet. Generous, gifting money whenever in need. So kind people are generous. Helpful people are generous. The one who always thinks about the benefit of the others is generous. Selfish person cannot be generous. A close test. Have a look. Get the theme. We'll show the options. We'll discuss them. Exactly. Udar in Hindi. Phoenix. Perfect. Yes. Somewhat such is the answer. Yes. Great presence of mind. Chivalrous. Phoenix. Sorry. Perfect. Done. Showing options in a minute. Okay. Uma, in the same manner, use Oh, check the first filler. Quite similar to. Yes, you are correct. Yes, you are correct. Perfect responses, everyone, and you are 100% correct. Success is often considered the result of hard work and determination. However, the ability to manage time, manage time plays a crucial role. People who blank space their time wisely, you have a positive tone. I would say manage. Utilize, okay. Waste, no. Ignore, no. Distribute, no, 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 no. Then utilize is a better choice. Wisely, where we have to use it to accomplish more and feel less stressed. One of the most effective ways to utilize time is by setting clear goals. That's my goal. And then blank space it into smaller tasks. I want a job, but after completing my first standard, I won't get a job. I must complete my first standard first, then second, 10th, then my graduation, then I'll be getting a job. Dividing into smaller. Combining won't be smaller, then it will be bigger. Moreover, it's important to blank space. Uh, I should check Instagram now. I should check YouTube Shorts now. It seems urgent, but is not important. So it is important to blank space between this and that. The next line says many people spend too much time on activities that seem urgent but are not. So we have to distinguish, differentiate, identify this and that, divide, done, I'm sorry, distinguish between this and that, differentiate between this and that. What's urgent, what's important. Important should be done. Everything that seems urgent is not important. Prioritizing tasks helps in focusing on what truly matters. Plus, avoiding, if you are avoiding, that should be something negative, is essential. We should avoid concentration. No, that's a positive point. Dedication, why? Ambition, determination, hard work. No, no. Procrastination, delaying things. Okay, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that next week. No, that should be avoided because, okay, that was marked here in the passage. That's a typical SSC passage. Usually, they have closed tests such. Usually. It can lead to unnecessary stress and missed opportunities. Finally, maintaining a balance between this and that is vital. Regular breaks and time for relaxation can actually improve your positivity. Productivity, fine. Pressure won't be improved. Anxiety, fatigue are negative words. Thank you so much, everyone here. Since time is up, I'm calling it a day. Bye bye. Take care. Be safe. See you pretty soon. I hope that was another beneficial session. Looking forward to many such. Stay connected. Thanks a lot. See you. If you are new here, do subscribe to the channel. And of course, you can download the PDF of this session in your app itself. Can download the app. Go to your courses section. You have YouTube PDF as the option. Thank you so much. And yes, before I end, let me inform you of this also. We have an offer right now. The Great Indian Exam Fest sale. Using the code FEST, F-E-S-T, one can grab flat 57% off on SSC test subscriptions, batches, courses, or the Super Elite also, in which you get access to everything in the SSC stream at once. The current courses, the upcoming ones, the mock tests, everything such in the SSC stream. Do check. And yes, 2 new batches have started quite recently. One can have a look at those. For Foundation 2026, and for CGL Tier 2, the crash course with revision and practice. Thank you, everyone. English medium, English medium, English medium, English medium. Thanks a lot. See you. Thank you so much, Disail, Divyanshi, Karave. I'm sorry if I mispronounced. Welcome from my side. See you in the upcoming sessions. Uma, Vaishnavi, thanks a lot. Same here, Chivalrous, because of people like you. Nitesh, good evening. Thanks, everyone. See you pretty soon. Thank you. Stay connected.